Hi guys, welcome to the Technical Officials Race Briefing for competitors here at the Southport Triathlon and Age Group Standard Distance Qualifier event for the European Championships for 2022. Wow, it's been too long without having an event. So, without further ado, just a brief introduction for those that are new to the sport and those of you who have a jaundiced view of what a technical official is. This is taken from the slide deck of all training that a technical official first starts with. Basically, it sets out what our role is. And our role is to promote the enjoyment of the sport, but uphold the rules where safety and fairness may be compromised. We should also adopt a common sense attitude in all decisions, proactively interact with competitors to prevent penalties being issued. And that's the key point here, penalties being issued. I do not want to issue any penalty. For me, a good day is a blank penalty form. Okay, but that's not down to me. That's down to you, the competitors, to abide by the rules. Simple as. And that's why we're going to just do a very brief overview of what the rules are and the standards which we would like you to adhere to. So know the rules. It's been a while since we've all been out there. So just a quick recap. My big bugbear here is littering. If you can carry a 6 or 8 ounce gel in your on your bike, and then you'll imbibe the gel, and then your first inclination is to throw a non-biodegradable piece of silver foil that weighs less than a gram on the floor because it's too heavy to carry back. Think again. Um, if you're seen littering, you'll be given an opportunity to go back and pick up your litter. If you fail to do so, you will be disqualified. It's as simple as that. There is no need for us to go around the country in nice areas such as this and leave rubbish, which somebody has got to pick up because you can't be bothered just to put it down the top of your tri-vest and bring it back and dispose of it responsibly. We're all responsible. We're all responsible adults. Please act as such. Racing conduct. Um, I know this one's a bugbear, but the bottom line is the vast majority of us here are all volunteers. The race organizer has put on an event that you can come along and enjoy. Please treat everybody with the same respect that you would deserve and expect yourself. Please. Thank you. Illegal equipment, MP3 players, phones, all that sort of thing. You're racing. You don't need the distraction. If you need music to get by, think of Agadoo. Simple. Helmets, bugbear, and we'll see at least one or two of these per 50 to 100 competitors, whereby they'll unclip the helmet before they've racked the bike, or they'll touch the bike before they put the helmet on. Don't do it. Helmet on, clip in, bike. Bike on the rack when you've come in, unclip your helmet. Race numbers. Um, Race numbers need to be visible at all times. So on your back for the bike part of the race, on your front for the run part. Please do not deface them, make them smaller or whatever, because you've seen it done on the Tour de France and it gives you a slight advantage for drag. It doesn't. It just means to say that if you're seen with a defaced number, it's a disqualification. Simple. Don't do it. Know the course. This is a very simple course. It's on closed roads, one of the very few races that you'll have the privilege of competing on a closed road. So you shouldn't get lost. If you do, ask a marshal. If they send you the wrong way, it's your fault because you should know the course, not theirs. Transition, again, it's a very tight, compact space with all the COVID restrictions and everything else. I implore you only to bring the absolute bare minimum that you need to have a race. And that is cycle shoes, running shoes, helmet. Any more than that, you know, you're littering my transition area. Drafting. Yeah. What do you say about drafting? Basically, it's a bugbear. People who draft are cheating. because they're letting the person in front of them tow them along, block the wind, and basically they're cheats. So let's explain a little bit more about cheating or drafting as it's known. The distance you need to be behind the bike in front of you is 10 meters, both in the sprint race and the standard race. Drafting is defined as taking shelter behind another competitor or motor vehicle during the bike phase to gain a competitive advantage. Don't do it, please. What is drafting? What isn't drafting? The guy in green here, he's the good guy because he's not drafting because he's outside of the draft zone. The lead bike here is doing all the work. This guy's cheating. He's getting a toe off this guy here. And this guy, basically, he's blocking. He's stopping the good guy here from overtaking in a timely manner. Now, when we say a timely manner, you have 20 seconds from the start of entering the draft zone to getting past the bike in front. Once you have passed that person, that competitor, the guy that's a bit slower or the girl that's a bit slower than you, basically it's their job to drop back out of the draft zone. It is not the cue for the person who's just been overtaken to think, sod this for a game of soldiers and put an effort in. It's been overtaken, or she's been overtaken. They must drop back, gird their loins and go again. All right. We will be policing this with motorcycle race referees. There are 5 motorcyclists buzzing around. Don't try and take a toe off them. You've got to be 12 meters behind a motorcyclist or a car. But, you know, don't do it. If you're going to overtake, please. We're in a race. We expect you to overtake, but do it within the 20 seconds. If you're the guy or girl being overtaken, drop back outside the draft zone, get a breath, and have a go at them again. All right, but do not sit on their back wheel, or do not take it as a cue to suddenly pick up speed. You know, play the game, be fair. Penalties, again, this is where you put yourself in a position to go onto the naughty list. Your first offence is a 1-minute penalty in the sprint or a 2-minute penalty in the standard. If you're seen again, then it's a disqualification. Don't ruin your day by drafting. It's just not worth it. We will find you. We will. Now, if you need any further information, then either see me on the day. I'm a big, tall guy. I'll be in grey, but there'll be a few other big, tall guys and girls in grey. My name's Jamie Gordon. I can be contacted via email at jamiegordon@triathlonengland.org or at the event. Any of my team are there to help you. We want you to have a great, safe, fair race. We want you to be representing Team GB at the Europeans next year. So enjoy yourselves, have a great race, abide by the rules. They're there for everybody. Don't put yourself on the naughty list, please. See you then. Take care. Bye.